Hey, what's up guys, Pallab here from nothingwire.com, and today we have the brand new HTC Desire 630 that they released recently in India. This one cost just over 16,000, but for now it's nowhere to be found. Even on the HTC India official site, you will have to give your email ID to be notified whenever this handset is available. So we're gonna do a full review of this. First the unboxing, yeah, and that's how our review unit looks like, but I assure you yours would be more colorful, hopefully. HTC gives their review unit just like that. So on top we have the phone, and the 630 is mainly known for this nice splash kind of a texture on the back, but we'll come back to the phone in a bit. These are what they call snap-on cases, and they actually, so you can snap on one from below and one from above, and you can like mix and match those covers. Then you have the micro USB 2.0 cable, you have the 1 ampere wall charger, you also have a lanyard. So the phone has an eyelet so that you can attach this old school style. Plus my favorite accessory here is these high definition, high res earphones. They are some of the best OEM earphones in the market right now with extra earbuds. We'll come back to these earphones later in the audio section, but know that you might just want to grab them.
So that is the HTC Desire 630, and as I told you before, it's mainly known for this splash like texture on the back. So we have the golden splashes on a darker background. You also get a darker splash on a white background. It comes in those two colors. It's all plastic, 140 grams, that's light, but because it's all plastic, that's expected. 8.3 mm of thickness, so it's definitely not the thinnest device in the market. It feels very nice in hand, or nice. You have a 5-inch screen here. I assume it's not protected because nothing is mentioned on the official spec sheet. Only HD resolution. You have your boom speakers on front, and then 5MP camera and 13MP back camera with a max f/2.4 aperture. Your mic here, and then the LED flash. Here you have a dual SIM plus micro SD card arrangement. This is not your dual hybrid, so you have spaces, proper spaces for 2 SIMs and then 1 micro SD card. Good. You have micro USB 2.0 port, and then the power button and volume rocker, and on top you have the 3.5mm jack. I like the power button here. I like the feel of it. These are all plastic though, but they give nice tactile feedback, you see, and this serrated texture here, it just feels nice to play around with it. On the back, I love this matte finish and the splash here. However, you can use any of these, what HTC calls snap-on covers. I'll just try snapping them on. So this one will, oh, that's the speaker, by the way. So this one will go from here, and then this one should go from here, and they would snap on nicely. You see? Well, that's for the power button there. So there you go. But probably I would not have them on anyway, the snap-on covers, because I like the splash texture on the back. Come off you. Oof, there's a reason they are called snap-on cover and snap-on, snap-off, not snap-on, snap-off covers, because you can't just seem to get them off. Anyway, so overall the phone feels nice, but it's all plastic, remember. Nice matte finish over here. That's the HD screen. It's nothing much to write home about. Pretty low res, but on a 5-inch screen I think it should be okay. That's a black background, so we're not gonna see the viewing angle much, but the color rendition is not perfect but fine. These reds look more like oranges through the screen, and the difference is very slight over here. There's more difference than there's less difference than what actually is. Similar is the case with the blue ones here. But what about the viewing angle? So about there it starts to lose colors. It also depends on the brightness of the screen, but I have the screen brightness on over halfway mark. So only average viewing angle, all in all an average day-to-day display. Now this guy is powered by Android Marshmallow, and you have HTC's brand new Sense on top. When you go here, software 6.0.1, HTC Sense 7.0. 7.0 is possibly the lightest Sense yet, but it also very smooth, subtle, fluid. You can see the blink feed kind of just smoothes in, and then there's no lag at all. In Sense 6 this used to lag just a tad bit, but not here. They have smoothened this up further. Also, a plus point is that you do not have any bloatware. We've installed Geekbench, but apart from that, other come pre-installed, and you get some of the third-party social apps like Facebook and Instagram and all. You get the usual Google Android apps, those, and you know, many of the apps, like for example Play Music is the default music player. HTC does not have its music player. It however has the Zoe video editor, and it has some of the in-house tools like these galleries and people and clock and some of the tools over here, flashlights and stuff. But HTC really tried that if it does not need to have a an in-house app, and the Google app is strong enough, good enough, then it would keep the Google app as a default app that we've seen in case of Play Music, also Play Movies and even photos. But you have the gallery as an option. You can use also photo for that. You also have the FM radio, another very nice touch. I also like this one, home, work and out, and they'll give you the apps that you would possibly use while you're outside or you're at home. And you can also have your Wi-Fi set to home or work, so that whenever it's connected to that Wi-Fi, it automatically shows that part. Long press here to add various widgets and change themes and wallpapers and those kind of stuff. We'll go here again, and then the storage. So this one comes with 16 GB of internal storage. Of course supports micro SD card, does not support USB OTG, mind you. And also that's the memory. Out of 2 GB, last 3 hours, less than 1 GB is used. So we have some apps open there, so I would say that's decent. Less than 50% of the memory is used. And yeah, so there's another settings item that I want to show you, but we'll come back to that in just a bit. HTC Boom Sound with Dolby Audio. So let's go ahead and check out the camera first, which is not Google's, which is HTC's own. So 13 MP back camera, and it's okay, not extra fast, but okay. And then you can start your video recording right from there. Yeah. There is a slight delay in the camera operations, what I've seen. Those are the shooting modes, selfie camera, 5 MP selfie. It lags a bit. Let's go back, and there is also a panorama option. You have your HDR options, and then settings. So 13 MP is only in 4:3. If you want to shoot widescreen, you have to go down to 10 MP. Max video recording is full HD, 30 FPS. So we've checked the image and video quality. They are decent under enough light. A good amount of detail. They tend to oversaturate the red part a bit, over process rather. It does not support RAW, so the camera automatically processes those JPEGs. And well, sharpness is more on the center. Under low light you tend to get noise. The selfie camera is good, but not equivalent to something like the Desire Eye, or even some of those the other higher range HTC products. The beauty feature does not exactly show you as beautiful. That's what I would say. And if you will, it's slightly on the darker side as well, and it lags a tad bit. It's not very wide as well. Overall, I would say the camera is very decent, above average, but not the best in its class.
I'm leaning in. I'm leaning in. Pushing off my sneakers to the ground. I do not jump. I move the earth down, bell.
So I would not say they are the loudest, the speaker, but the proper amount of bass and treble is there. So you have good quality sound output, but probably not to crackle. They have checked the loudest volume, but speaker is not even half of the story. Here, what I want to talk about is the audio through the earphones and through these supplied earphones. First of all, this one supports Dolby, and you have settings over here that's only available whenever you're using these earphones, or any earphone for that matter. You can switch on the Dolby audio, that's called HTC Boom Sound with Dolby audio, and that kind of amazingly enhance the bass deepness. But otherwise, even otherwise, it supports high-res audio, it supports FLAC, lossless audio, 24-bit audio. That's a great thing. You can have your CD quality audio stored here, and even the ones from Apple Music sounds great. Specifically with these earphones, these have quickly become my favorite OEM earphones. They are very economically designed also, off-axis. They are not total metal, some plastic. They are 13 mm diameter drives, but what really amazed me about this is the fidelity. The sound is so open, the bass is amazing, and the loudness. They probably give you at least 1.3 1.5 times the loudness over your general other earphones. Great. So you do not have to pump up the volume every time. This gives you great loudness, and the fidelity is sensational. They're hands down the best OEM earphones in the market right now. That's it. Yeah, get them. Even if you do not end up buying this phone or any other HTC phone, get these. These are amazing. I used to love my FIO EX1 before I got hold of this one, and I'm keeping them. I'm not giving them back to HTC. So again, similar case with the videos. The surround sound is fine, the 3D sound is fine, it's just not loud enough in some cases. And the sound output, I would say, should be best enjoyed with the high-res earphones supplied. Overall, the user interface is smooth enough for daily usage. It does lag at times though. We did some benchmark testing. It consistently scored below average. We played some game in Modern Combat 5. It kind of lags a tad bit, but in the other games it was fine. The battery life is quite low. It's, I think, about 5.5 hours of battery life we got with Geekbench. But then the 2200 mAh battery does not do much justice to, I think they should have, put in a bigger battery over here. It's a big body. They could have easily accommodated a 2800 or 3000 mAh battery, but 5.5 hours, and it does not support quick charging as well. So and guys, that's the end of our full review. What do you think? Do you need the HTC Desire 630 dual SIM? Let's talk about some pros and cons. The main thing is I like the overall look of the device. It does not try to be the most durable and the most premium of them, but it's very peppy, and it's kind of very playful, peppy, and that kind of casual kind of a look, and I really like that. Number two is the sound output part. That's probably the biggest strength of this device. It's light as well. Some of the cons would be, number one is the battery life. Battery life is pretty low. Number two is the sound output via speaker is not very loud. And number three is, because it's an all plastic body, it's not very durable. It should not be very durable. Also, the camera, the front camera at least, could have been better. But overall, I really like this device. No frill device. If you like this video, please hit the like button, ask anything about this, and we'll try to answer them all. And please subscribe to our channel and share this video to share the love. Thank you.